You heard me? I said I be going back, rewatching my streams. I be like, damn, my fan really is loud. I said I be going back, rewatching my streams. I be like, damn, my fan really is loud. I don't even know what Discord is this fuck. Oh shit. You gonna stream your shit or nah? Yeah.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Strong right. 19 Tiger. We got 4.
Out of the gun, McDonald. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. A big run by the big man Fournette, 43 yards. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 7 yards, the pickup there.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This is a tough situation offensively because down 3 scores, the field goal kicker's not even going to come into play here. As an offensive play caller, though, you know you have to take chances. This is a time to get creative.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers get a score closer. That is good, and that'll make it 20-7.
Josh Lambo set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking downfield for Godwin. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. The hit comes late. We saw it. There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone. You get 1 step. If you're within 1 step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that, looks like an extra step was involved.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
Here we go. Check. Check. Hot route. Hot. Check.
They run. This is Cohen. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Darnold. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. That one a first down pickup of 8.
not 13. Ready? Check out. Here we go. D all day. Defense all day. All day.
Here's Darnold. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Nick Bosa in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Another try after the first down sack. Darnold under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Going deep for Diggs. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. So that now back-to-back drive CD that have ended with an interception.
Now, I don't know about you, but I'd call my quarterback over, put an arm around him, and say, hey, take a look at the scoreboard. We're playing with a lead. Let's be smarter about what we're doing out there.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Brought down. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Second and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara.
26 Mike. You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby. Go street. 26 Mike. 26 Mike. Coming.
Operating from the gun. McDonald can't get away, and he's taken down. Lorenzo Carter racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for San Francisco. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
26 Mike. 26 Mike. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go. 26 Mike. 26 Mike. Nice, nice, sweetheart. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 26 Mike. 26 Mike. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. 26 Mike. 26 Mike. They going to need some therapy after this. 26 Mike. 26.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's going to be sacked back on his side of the field at the 44. Lorenzo Carter. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position.
outside. He's coming. Red 80.
A first down throw, Darnold. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island. Watch 14.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Ahkello Witherspoon. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Here's a quick throw to start the drive complete. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 5. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
14-yard line.
Check 50. Watch the edge.
From the gun, McDonald. Flush to his right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
26 Mike.
To throw again, McDonald. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now. Well, no doubt here in the 4th quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17. Now Darnold. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw, Darnold. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And his kick is good. And that will swell the lead to 16. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
At their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
26, Mike. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some. Check 24. Check 24.
Again, it's Fournette. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check 43. Check 3. Go check. Go check. 60
On 3rd down, McDonald. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
That's good.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. Now, first down run there for Fournette, but it won't accomplish much as he'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. McDonald. The toss here completed to Pittman. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So they need to determine if that knee was down before the ball was coughed up.
And they also wanted to make sure that the ball was possessed as they were going through, that the ball wasn't working its way free before the knee hit the ground.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. The pass there over the middle to start things out. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That one good for 17 yards. And now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Leonard Fournette. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. So the touchdown was big. This almost equally big as he'll try to get it to a 1-score game with a 2-point conversion.
Here we go, D. Get off the field. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. It's our time. 36.
They will run it. It's Fournette, but he will not get into the end zone. And that one hurts as it will remain a 2-score game here in the 4th.
49ers 13. Josh Lambo set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 76 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Throwing on first down. McDonald, now a desperation throw. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. His fourth touchdown on the year. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. That they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. Operating from the gun, McDonald buying time to his left. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Read it well, and it's picked. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line.
49ers 19.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Slam, slam, slam.
First down, a run with Cohen. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over. Successful toss play to the right there. It's interesting. Teams seem to run the toss a lot more to the right than to the left.
It's usually a little more natural. Right-handed quarterback, typically your power side running the ball is to the right side with your guard and your tackle. In college football, they used to call student body right because you had everyone on that side, including a fullback leading. In the pros, they don't call it that, but it's still the same result.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for Buffalo, they're not going to go quietly here as the win moves them now to 8-6 on the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, they'll drop to 10-4 on the year. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Arizona Cardinals. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.